we correlated in one of our trials the wean weight and serum vitamin A at weaning. So this is the pig wean weight, and yeah, it looks generally, scattered but linear. In fact, when you categorize them, then you do see a nice performance indicating response. And Rand kind of come to the conclusion with this measure, about 0.15 seemed to be a threshold. I think for me, the term is certainly not adequate and then going to adequate. We don't necessarily know what that upper limit is, but certainly by 0.3 in the current data kind of suggests that could be a plateau. So then we wanted to characterize some populations, and again, Brandy, I think this is some of your work where you look at the pigs with a PRRS break, and this was without, and they were some period of time apart on the same farm. So we had just about no pigs falling below the deficient, into the deficient category. And then a herd at some point later that broke with a disease event, we see a massive shift in the distribution. So the performance indicating part was in the wean pig, right? We believe there's going to be continuous impact. And of course, Randy showed that, and I'll show that in just a second. But then there's another one that we did after, I think this is the same farm too, right? And those are two different sampling periods. They're not, these are different set of pigs and these are different too. So we did a measure pre-weaning, so a day or two before weaning, and then almost immediately post-weaning, right? In that case, what this tells you is, yeah, weaning's bad, but you need to be careful when you sample because there's some transitional things that are going on with those animals. And be careful where you measure is all I think that really says today. Okay. This is, so Brandy was able to track these pigs on out with their Leo system. And this is on all cases. Our categories are going to be a little different. Well, no, in this case, they're the same. So they are broken into 0.05 units. But you see this big difference in the wean weight. This is the PRRS negative pigs. No, I think this is both, isn't it? Is that just the negative ones? Okay. So you still see a drop here, but some of those pigs that pig that was here died, didn't show up in nursery or finishing. So you do see a higher mortality and reduced weight for these vitamin A deficient type pigs. So using that information and putting together an inflammation cost model, that's what we were trying to do. So we took the vitamin A levels and did a percentage by category. Now note that anything above 0.15 is the same color. All right, so it's either deficient, really deficient, or it seemed adequate. And that's how we assign these. These are ranked by mortality. They're not, so we did a predicted profit margin on them, which included from mortality and weight. And the pigs with the highest percent in the adequate category certainly had the highest predicted profitability. We had two farms that really just didn't have many pigs down here. When you get to the bottom end, you see there's the difference in these. So anywhere from $15 to $18 difference per pig just based on the predicted outcomes. Comparing the PRRS with pre-PRRS and post-PRRS, there was $45 a head predicted difference. That's probably not unintuitive for folks, right? So this is kind of the foundation